Hello children, good morning to you all. I am here today to take an English class for you with a fresh new lesson. That is a battle in the jungle. Our lesson's name is a battle in the jungle. Okay, so first let me explain you the lesson so that you can hear to me. You will come to know about the theme of the lesson. Then we can have other things to do with the lesson. Right? So let me explain you the lesson. This lesson is about the writer's trip to different places by train. It is an explanation, a passage taken from her book. The name of the speaker is Shaila Rajesh, I think. Monisha Rajesh, I'm sorry. Monisha Rajesh is the writer's name. She went all around India using 80 trains. So, one of her trip is described in this lesson. This lesson is about the trip to Ranthambore National Park. This Ranthambore National Park is a tiger protected area. Here it is in Rajasthan. So she went like this important places all over India by traveling by train. So her book's name itself is Around India in 80 Trains. Her book's name is Around India in 80 Trains. So out of that, this is one lesson. It is a passage taken from her book. So let us go to this lesson. Let me explain it. This is an excerpt from a travelogue in which the speaker describes her experiences of traveling around India on different trains. This is an excerpt. Excerpt means a passage, some topic taken from a travelogue. What is travelogue? Travelogue is a book which gives an information about the special experiences of a traveler. Understand? Some traveler goes all over the world or all over India and he writes a book on it. It is a travelogue. Travelogue is a book which gives proper information about some traveler's experiences while traveling. So, in this travelogue, she describes about her experiences while traveling around India in different trains. Through how many trains she traveled? 80 trains. One of the trains that she boards is the Maharaja Express. One of such trains is Maharaja Express. Understand? Rajasthan, it is famous. Very luxurious train it is. Palace on wheels is such one more. Same way, Maharaja Express is very luxurious train. She travelled by that train to Rajasthan, Ranthambore National Park. It stops at Ranthambore in Rajasthan for a short conducted trip. Short conducted trip means for a small trip. For a small period of time, it stops over that station, Ranthambore station. Understand? So people can visit Ranthambore National Park and have a look at that tiger reserve. It is renowned tiger reserve. Renowned means well known, very famous tiger protected area. Understand? Here we have a lesson to read out about her experiences there. In this lesson, what are we going to know about? We are going to know about the writer. Writer, who is the writer? The writer Monisha Rajesh's experiences. Monisha Rajesh అనే రైటర్ ఈ లెసన్ రాశారు. ఆమె ఏ అనుభవాలు వస్తాయో ట్రావెలింగ్లో అవి ఇందులో ఉన్నాయి. అందులో రణథంబోర్ నేషనల్ పార్క్ వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఆమెకి ఎలా ఫీల్ అయిందో దట్ వీ క్యాన్ సీ ఇన్ దిస్ లెసన్. ఓకే, I did not tell in Telugu, but somehow I managed. Okay, so the Maharaja stopped at Ranthambore at dawn. The Maharaja Express train stopped at Ranthambore station at dawn. Dawn means very early morning, when the first rays of the sun reaches the earth. As I jumped down from the train steps, with the other passengers, the cold air hit my face. There was a mist around the carriages, and when we spoke, our breath came out in puffs of smoke. So everywhere mist was there. When they landed on the Ranthambore station, there was a mist. Mist means fog. Everywhere it looks like smoky, but it is not smoke. It is water vapor. Understand? So in such a weather, even if you speak a lot of what to say, puffs means big what I can get, like cloudy smoke comes out of our mouth. It happens in winter season. If you go to any cool places, there the 3 jeeps waited for us nearby. Our driver Raju handed rough blankets to us as we scrambled into his jeep. Then we roared off to Ranthambore National Park. So there were 3 jeeps waited for these travelers. So the jeep in which our writer boarded was driven by Raju, the driver's name. Soon after they scrambled into his jeep, means soon after they rushed into his jeep, he handed over some rough blankets to them to cover their body, because very cool climate it is. Though it is a desert area, it is cool in winter. Why? Because the sand gets cooled during winter. That's why. Then we rode off to Ranthambore National Park. So they traveled to Ranthambore National Park. After 2 hours, the sun had climbed high enough to make us feel warm. So after 2 hours, the sun rays started raising up. So they felt very warm. We were admiring 2 beautiful turquoise kingfishers with orange bibs when a yelp echoed in the silence of the forest. Everywhere there was a silence. They were admiring means look at something with pleasure, as if you are going to praise it. Wow, so beautiful, so nice it is. Like that you praise, no, that is called admiring. Understand? They were admiring 2 turquoise kingfishers. Turquoise kingfishers means the kingfisher is a bird, you know, which has its feathers blue and green mixed color. Blue and green mixed color. And on its neck it has the bibs. Bibs means spots, orange spots. So imagine on dark green and blue color body, small spots on its neck, orange color spots. How beautiful it must have looked. They were just admiring, looking at it with pleasure. That time they heard a yelp. Yelp means a cry, short and loud cry. Echoed means resounded in their in the silence of the forest. Echoed means resounded. Our guide held up a hand and tapped Raju on the shoulder to stop the jeep. Come on, stop, stop, like that. Guide. Guide is one who directs you towards some places. He tells about all, he describes the places. He will be along with you if you go on any trip. This is a warning call from a deer. This means she has sensed a tiger, he said. So the guide said, this is a warning cry from a deer. It seems she had heard a tiger roaring somewhere nearby. So what does she do? She warns all other deer to be careful, not to be in the clutches of, for the attack of, not to be ready for the attack of tiger. So Raju drove the jeep over the bumps in the track and up the hill. Track means road. Startled by the sound, two sambar deer jumped away from the road. So, anyway, it was a tiger safari they were going. Here, in this protected forest, animals move freely. So that what happened? People here can see them and admire them. So listening to that warning yelp by the deer, two big sambar were moving around on the road. What did they do? They jumped away from the road. They jumped away from the road and disappeared somewhere. We saw another jeep in front of us, its passengers standing on seats. Everyone was looking at a movement in the trees where a tiger was walking away stealthily, flicking his tail. He was camouflaged by the long grass. Then they saw another jeep just in front of them. In that jeep, the travelers were standing on their seat and looking at the tiger curiously. So, they were looking at the movement among the trees. There was a tiger flicking its tail, moving its tail fast, very fast. And it was camouflaged. Camouflaged means disguised itself in the shade of, in the shadow of a long grass. Raju drove the jeep up and around the bend to the other side so that we could get a better view. So what did Raju do? He moved around. He moved to the side from where they can have a clear sight of the tiger. Just as we turned around the corner, the tiger appeared on the track and paused, turning to look directly at us. Then he calmly leaped onto the road and walked around the back of the jeep and into the trees. We sped downhill into a clearing, but then Raju braked sharply. So just then what happened? Raju turned his car to somewhere where from they can have a clear glance of a tiger. Then they saw around the corner from where tiger appeared on the road. Track means road. Here again I am telling. And paused. Paused means stood for some time, turning to look directly at the travelers. Then the tiger calmly moved away from them and came back at the back of the jeep. And he just moved into the trail. Then these people came to the clearing. Clearing means open space. Less than 20 meters away was the same tiger. His head was lowered and paused were raised. He had spotted something. Less than 20 meters away was the same tiger. After some కొంచెం ముందుకు వెళ్ళంగానే అంటాం కదా, after some short distance, same tiger was sitting on his paws, lowering his head. Understand? His paws was raised because he had spotted something. Spotted means he sensed something. He saw something over there. What was it, you know? Following his gaze, we saw hidden in the trees was another tiger. We followed his gaze. Gaze means look. And in the same direction when we saw, we could see another tiger over there. The guide told us that this was a tigress named Machli. Machli was known as the queen of the jungle. She was 15 years old and was the pride of Ranthambore. She was still watching him, her tail curving dangerously. So then appeared one tiger. It was not a tiger, but it was a tigress, a female tiger. Her name was Machli. And she was 15 years old enough, okay. And she was known to be the queen of the jungle. Understand? She was curving her, means made her tail round and sat over there. When the two big cats, what were two big cats? Tigers. The other tiger and Machli were less than a few meters away. They bounded towards each other. They were in between them. There was less distance. Then they bounded means jumped, attacked each other. At the last second, they leaped up, paws outstretched, and clashed mid-air, sinking claws and teeth into each other's neck. Means they attacked with the paws, with the mouth, sharp teeth were sinking, guchkupotunnai. Each other's neck they were holding with their sharp teeth. In the jeep, all of us held our breath as we watched the fight. We held our breath and stopped breathing. We can't stop breathing. Shockingly, we look at something. It is called held our breath. A terrifying roar ripped through the jungle as birds flew off the branches. Screeching, the two animals wrestled on hind legs, snarling and growling, their bodies merging into the gigantic form. So, hearing to their roars, they were roaring very badly. The birds on the trees moved away from there with the fear. Their roar was very fearful. These two wrestled with each other, fought with each other on hind legs, growling, snarling, and their bodies were merging into one gigantic form. They are hugging each other, looking as if they were the single ones. This went on for a few minutes, but Machli was not known as the queen of the jungle for nothing. Means this went for some minutes, but not simply Machli was known as the queen of the forest. She was very strong enough. So she fiercely slashed her claws across the other tiger's face. The tiger moved back slowly and limped away to lick his wounds. She gave one final growl as she watched him go, then turned around and picked her way to a tree. And there she sat down and licked her paws. So she fiercely, very cruelly attacked, means slashed her claws across the other tiger's face. The tiger moved back slowly because it was afraid of the attack of Machli and went into the forest licking his wounds. herds. Then Machli turned around and made her way and walked towards the forest. And there she sat among the trees, licking her wounds. Our guide watched her with a proud smile on his face because they were very much fan of Machli. They liked her fight. They knew that she would win. That's why he had a proud smile on his face. The 15-year-old has won the battle, he declared. There was Machli sitting contentedly when Raju started driving us back to the base. The other tiger was nowhere to see. Other tiger disappeared in the forest, and he said, 15-year-old won the battle. Machli was sitting contentedly, satisfactorily. She was very much satisfied that she won the battle. And when it was happening, their driver went and took them back to the station. Here ends our class. We will the lesson also, and I will give you difficult words and read the lesson tomorrow. So thank you, children.